Did you know that we all have an inner sorcerer that we can tap into at any time? Intent is a force that exists in the universe. When sorcerers, those who live of the source, beckon to intent, it comes to them and sets up the path for attainment, which means that sorcerers always accomplish what they set out to do. Carlos Castaneda. Hello, all you beautiful souls. Grateful to be connecting with you. My name is Sahar Badar, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the superpower of intention, aka your inner sorcerer, and how you can use it to transform your life. Intention has been put in the woo category for far too long. And even though it is like waving your magic wand and directing the energy where you want it to go, it's actually not woo-woo at all. The force field that Castaneda was talking about is the electromagnetic quantum field of infinite possibilities that actually ties us all together. This same electromagnetic energy lives within and around you. Countless studies have proven this interconnected, unified consciousness. When we set our intention, we connect with that field and the divine intelligence both within us and out there in the universe, and literally direct the energy where to go. What's happening biologically in your body when you do this is astounding. In the brain, we are activating our reticular activating system, which is basically a group of no-nonsense neurons that their main job is to take all of the information that's being thrown at you and filter out what's unimportant. For example, have you ever decided to purchase a new car? Then suddenly it is everywhere in the next few days. On the way to work, on the way to the grocery store, everywhere. Yeah, that's your reticular activating system putting to your awareness what you put in there by intending to buy a new car. These badass neurons also work directly with the hypothalamus to mediate behavior. And we all know that neurons that fire together wire together, sparking inspired action within you and creating neural bonds and super pathways that set the infinite arranging powers of the universe into motion. There's a brilliant experiment done by Dr. Masaru Emoto that demonstrates the power of intention so eloquently. So they took different petri dishes filled with water, and each of them in a different emotion. So one of them was love, and it was just had high vibe music put into the water, the frequency, good intentions. The intention was love. And then the other one was with the intention of hate. So it was very harsh music and words of hate. You're not good enough, all those different things. And what they found was after Dr. Emoto took them and froze them and put them under a microscope, and I'll just let you see for yourself. That shit is crazy, okay? That's just crazy. This is a profound, tangible visualization of the true power of intention. Because remember, we ourselves are 70% water. We are made up of 70% water. And as we've seen, intention can change the physical structure of water. So imagine what it can do for you in your life. Intention gives us the ability to be a part of the cause rather than just being run by the effects. So we change our inner state and it begins to reflect to us in the outer state. And that's freaking awesome. So how do we do it? Well, we are actually doing it all the time. Nothing in the world happens without intention. But most of us are doing it unconsciously, for better or worse. So I worked in a bar for many years, and I had this shift. I always call it Feel Good Fridays, and I would come in with the girls that were working, and I would get us all together right before the shift started, and we would do a group hug and like a visualization, like a togetherness activation of like a prosperous day. Lunch starts come 12:30. We are packed. It is raining people and abundance, and people would just be like, oh my God, like most extraordinary thing because it was the intention, in fact, with the love behind it, with the feeling behind it, that was supercharging the whole thing. I didn't know it, but I was creating an entirely different state. Because when we activate the intention with our feeling, we rejoin the source and we become the sorcerers. What I mean by that is you could just speak your intention and that would be good. But if you put your intention into your heart and you supercharge it with emotion, watch your entire world change. Your heart is thousands of times stronger electromagnetically than your brain. So when you come from that place is where the real magic happens. And the best part is your intention can be whatever you want, regardless of your circumstances. As quantum physics and innovators like Joe Dispenza have shown us, our bodies don't know the difference if something is actually happening or not with the feelings. So what you're doing is you're preparing yourself epigenetically for the event. And it is the feeling that is the secret to really supercharge your intention. So now with all this juicy deliciousness we've learned, how about we set an intention together? It seems like we are all striving to be loved, happy, and fulfilled. So with that in heart and mind, I was drawn to the intention of individual greatness. For when we are at our greatest, it will automatically ripple out and positively affect everyone around us. So we will say, it is my intention to be the greatest expression of myself today. And I want you to feel into that. Ask yourself, what does my greatest expression look like? Is she more present, more loving? Is it nailing a performance that you have, a presentation, shooting a video on intention? These questions will already get your brain firing up. So we will begin by getting ourselves into that state by breathing 3 breaths of gratitude into our heart. So I want you to just think about someone or something that makes you feel really grateful and really good, so it gets you there quick. And then what we're going to do once we're in that warm, loving space is we will breathe in. On the out breath, say our intention, and we're going to orchestrate that magical greatest expression, and we're gonna do that 3 times. Out, and then we are going to say, to close it, this or something even better for the highest good. And so it is. Thank you. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. Get comfortable. Put your hands on your heart. We're gonna begin with 3 deep breaths with gratitude. Inhale. Last deep breath of gratitude. And on the next inhale, we breathe in, we breathe out the intention 3 times with space in between. Inhale. It is my intention to be the greatest expression of myself today. It is my intention to be the greatest expression of myself today. Are you feeling it? What does it look like? What does it feel like for you? Supercharge it. We'll breathe in last time. Inhale. It is my intention to be the greatest expression of myself today. Breathe in. We're gonna say our closing statement. This or something even better for the highest good. And so it is. Thank you. Wow. That was really powerful. It was blissful. Thank you for sharing that experience with me. How was it for you? Let me know down in the comments, and let me know what came up for you as your greatest expression of yourself. I would love to know. I can't wait to hear all the transformations, all the synchronicities, all the blessings that are being magnetized to you right now for a life beyond your fondest dreams. With love from my heart to yours, I say bye for now. See you soon in another video.